So Bill, obviously the release of the new iPhones created a lot of buzz around biometrics and fingerprint sensors. What kind of impact do you expect this will have on the security market and moving forward with fingerprints and other biometrics in the industry?
Well, we think that the change with Apple coming out and using fingerprint biometrics in the iPhone is great because it exposes people to the convenience aspect and as well the security aspect of a fingerprint biometric. We unlock our phones all the time. As a matter of fact, 50% of iPhones aren't even locked. If Apple can raise that number by integrating in a fingerprint sensor, we think that's a win for everyone, okay? Now, those sensors are unique to the iPhone, and they're purposely designed for the convenience that you do need in a device like that. Different sensors are designed for different purposes. So we have a different sensor that worries more, for example, about spoof protection, the ability to protect from somebody making a fake fingerprint. We build that into these sensors that are used in more high security aspects. Our spoof protection is unique in that it's able to be updated if new spoofs are found, similar to what you find with PC virus protection type applications. But again, these are for high security environments. Now when we talk about convenience and we look to the convenience side, Lumidigm's come up with a new capability that really does grow the convenience of using and installing biometrics. If you look at biometrics today, there's typically a situation where a few people can't use it. We've run into that. Conventional fingerprint sensors have higher failure rates than multispectral, but there always seems to be a few people that can't use the device. What do you do with them? What is it that we're going to be able to do to try and allow them to get access through the door? So you didn't just put a fingerprint sensor on the door, you would augment it with a keypad and an LCD, or you might add a card reader. And these are commonly what we find in the market. But Lumidigm's found a way around all of that. What our sensor can do now is not only can we read a fingerprint, but with that exact same sensor, I can now read a holographically protected barcode. And this barcode can be used just like any other credential and gone ahead and shown or be used to replace the use of the finger. So in the situation where you have a few people that don't work, what we're able to do is use this credential along with this sensor. So the only thing that needs to go on the door now is just the biometric sensor because it's able to read both fingers and this credential itself.
Are there any other big industry trends that you're seeing going on right now as it relates to either fingerprints or biometrics in general?
Well, certainly the Apple is going to create a lot of interest in what we see with the convenience side of it, but we're also starting to see some of these higher end applications, for example, PIV and other government type applications. We're actually beginning to see those now migrate into the commercial sector. So this is something we're also going to be looking for at Fortune 100, Fortune 500 type companies as they look to really upgrade the strength of their credentials.